Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. So, off the top, it's going to be a karmic read, okay? I've got a download of Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Swords in the reverse kind of energy, which is a manipulative, evil person that has tried to play a narrative of pointing the finger at someone, possibly because they're a spiritual practitioner, or they have some kind of different beliefs. Maybe they're religious and they're pointing a finger at a spiritual person, which I have nothing against either or. My practice has always been just good against evil. And yes, some people wear the same hats, but that doesn't mean they have the same intentions. But because this person maybe have been a prim and proper or a clean look, it's easier to point a finger at somebody who's practicing spirituality because there's more people who fear it, because they don't have an understanding of what it really is about. Not everybody has the same intentions. You have to observe a person's energy, okay? How do they act? How do they perform? How do you feel around them? What do they show you when they're in your energy? And not so much show you, but if you've been around this person long enough, you have an inkling of their energy. Maybe not as quick as an energy reader. An energy reader can pinpoint energy from a distance. They don't even have to be next to you. That's our gift. Okay? And so you've probably been made to look on the wrong side of this because of the bigger picture, you know, what it looks like to people who are non-believers, unlearned of the energy of the spiritual practices. So I feel it's going to be very extensive reading, but I am guided to do this. My ancestors and spirit team definitely want this exposed, and I'm here for it because there's somebody being wronged and they're looking at the wrong person. Am I here? So yeah, let's start off with key points of who this person may be for you. Let's start pulling out. I have had an STD or STI you don't know about already. Promiscuous energy, succubus energy. Okay? Give me one more. I cheated on you. Holy frick. Promiscuous energy. Okay? Let's just leave that right there. We'll keep pulling later as it goes. Who is this energy that I'm picking up? So she cheated and had an STI or STD. Because she's a cheater, she's a liar, she's a thief, which is the same thing I was getting, the Swords energy, Queen of Swords energy in the reverse, which is manipulative, a liar, cheater, and a thief, causing you to lose your appetite. Let's see. This person is dabbling, but nobody suspects this person because of the image they portray in the public eye. All right, who is this person? Expose. Trigger warning, guys, because I go deep and I'm very truthful. Who is this person? Spirit, angel, guides, and ancestors. Unexplained body welts and bruises and scratches. So maybe you're undergoing this, or maybe the ancestors are making them go through that. Let's see. Yes, possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. Protect yourself from this person. Okay? They might portray to wear an amulet because I'm telling you, they're portraying an image that's not truthful. But definitely you need protection. I had to definitely cleanse before I even open myself up to this energy. And as you see the cleansing behind me, because you have to protect yourself from negative energies. Okay? Your ancestors are doing the big work, but you still have to protect yourself from the physical. Keep your body clean, your space clean. Nothing can enter a clean and wholesome home and body. Okay? They'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. Copycat energy as well. See how they hide behind the mask? I told you, they could be mimicking everything. So if you wear an amulet, now all of a sudden they're wearing an amulet. All behind a mask. This person has a personality disorder. Okay? So they're claiming you do things that you do. Portraying to be the angel when they're the devil. Or they're working with it. This person could have been even somebody who was a wholesome person at one time, but envy, greed, and possessiveness took over them. So they may be even losing their gifts, even if they had any gifts. See, they turn into the devil. The skeletons, causing chaos and fights in your love connection. So, in whatever connection it is for you, if it was love, friendship, family, whatever it is, that's general. It could have been a love connection, but see, this person had a lot of skeletons they were hiding behind. Okay, didn't I say about wearing the hats? Okay, wearing a hat like you're so religious, but look, you deal with the skeletons. What's behind here? The person calls you a negative. Negativity is an air sign. Didn't I say I felt Queen of Swords in the reverse? Honey, energy is real. This is why I do things on camera, because a lot of people are non-believers. This person causing you negativity is a fire sign. So they can have the specific air and fire in their chart. And the air, I feel this is a person that is mentally unstable. Like I said, multiple personalities. They portray a different picture in front of different people. Look at this. This is a cheater. Somebody who has STDs and STIs, and nobody will see this person for who they are because they hide behind a mask. Meanwhile, they're dabbling with the darks. And they're pulling on ancestors, evil ancestry, or evil entities that awaken this energy now for the ancestors of the person who's actually being harmed to retaliate. Because you don't have to do anything in the physical. This is spiritual warfare. Okay? Who is this person? Now they're worried because maybe they're starting to see things play out in their life. And that's what happens when you just 717, when you just let the Most High handle it. Yeah, because this is a true love relationship that they're trying to enter. So that for some of you, this is this person that caused chaos in your love connection. A Queen of Cups. So she could be a baby mother energy. And I see Scorpio here. Okay, she wanted to come between this. Give me heart energy though. Yeah, somebody's going to come out of this betrayal. It's being discovered. Give me heart energy. Okay, so like I said, she played a fool in some kind of collaboration with this King of Swords energy. He could be Aquarius with the star right behind him. She played some kind of foolishness on this Empress with this King of Swords energy. Heavy manipulation, okay? But this Empress is very strong. They did cause a lot of burdens on this person, but like I said, it was planned. Maybe through some communication about somebody leaving or traveling. Look at the Death card again. There's a complete ending and transformation on this, whatever she did. So whatever collaboration she collaborated with this King of Swords energy, there was an ending here for somebody. But like I said, that ending was fated because you were removed from the situation so that ancestries can take over what evil has been done here. Because there was, look, a lot of attention and lover seeking here, okay? A lot of selfishness. This person is very proud, very greedy. I told you greed played a part here. She wanted some kind of lover to always give her attention so that they can walk away from their true Ace of Cups, which we saw first. But the whole time, this person was miserable anyway. This is a cup from the divine that was sent to this masculine, but he walked away from it, okay? A King of Wands, a leader who was possibly very successful, and there could have been a lot of money behind this masculine that this person was more so concerned about. Yes, like I said, honey, support. This person wanted the money, and they got angry and blocked this Empress because they saw her as a competition or a threat. Because this person was very happy when they were around this person, and around them, they're Knight of Swords, angry most of the time. Didn't I say because you're a High Priestess, Queen of Wands energy, for the person I'm feeling, you were the one accused? So That's exactly how she portrayed you to be. Maybe she even spoke to this about you, but you're the sun. You're very creative. He's a king of wands himself. So you guys could be very artistic. He actually is just like you. Okay? Queen of wands, king of wands. You're the high priestess energy. So this is what I was getting the download. Because you're a high priestess and you could be very magical with that cat. You are standing for the sun, not the darkness. And people, or her, she's made it seem like you were dark and evil. And Empress energy, by the way, is a feminine energy that work very hard to get where they're going. They've already encountered all four queens, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. She's in her Queen of Cups energy because that's the one we saw. She's very motherly, very kind, very witty, very resourceful. This person is very learned, okay, especially if she's disenlightened. She loves children. Children love her. This is a very kind, motherly, humble person. Businesslike, very smart, very intuitive. She's every woman. She holds every energy in her one cell. And she is also a fertilizer to where she stands. Just an understanding, because I feel there's going to be people watching this video, because Spirit let me know. People who are going to be watching this video that need a clear understanding of what a high priestess is. This person has come down with gifts over time from her own healing and childhood wounds that have evolved because of the hard work that she's done, passed on from ancestry. This is a very hard energy to harness and even harder to keep. And people always find this, insecure people find this person to always be a threat. Mind you, she's not expressing or exposing anything. She's very humble and covered, but it's her energy. Okay, because energy will always irritate people's demons. They're hidden demons, like the skeletons on this card here. So for a long time, this person went back and forth, this King of Wands. Possibly didn't even believe this Empress. And they caused a lot of chaos and conflict, like I said, with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords is what I feel. But this could have been a long-time partner or a wife, you know, but she's just watching the Pentacle. She's been coming off in this whole reading from the beginning as watching the Pentacles. She very well could be a mother. But this is somebody who worries about their own feelings. She's only looking at the cup for herself. Very selfish, Nine of Cups energy. Whatever that is, it's coming to an ending, because this person is going to be exposed for the true fate that they are. And for the fact that they've accused and harmed somebody innocently. Somebody communicated they're leaving, maybe even traveling in a car, okay? Because they were sick of this. And like I said, exposure. Somebody's going to look back at this, review this. Could have been significant about 7 months. And they're realizing somebody actually got out of a heavy betrayal that was being done. And I didn't see it. Also, this person could have been losing a lot of money, masculine energy, in the last 7 months. As I said, that losing a lot of material energy and time, money, investments in the last 7 months, because this person is looking back at their finances and realize, I got very little. And I'll tell you why. Because when you're attached to negative energy like this, you must be a divine being or chosen, because you're matching this Empress energy. You're not the Emperor yet, but you're in your King of Wands. You're taking action, so you're getting there. But you're gifted. I saw the star. Yeah, definitely. I saw it right here. Yeah, you are chosen. And this is your ancestry coming down to help you heal, because you've been in a very addictive and a toxic relationship and hanging on to something that is beneath you. So now you're coming to see something, maybe even possibly about your finances. Very little return in the last 7 months, because this person has been maybe under her addictions, could be shopping, and some losses are here. Why? Your spirit team is doing this. That's what I said. This is coming down to expose so you can see who is who and what is what. This is answering the call. There's help here. You see this health symbol? There's help from your spirit team because you have been ignoring all the signs. And it's big red flags there in your face. And I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy about this. A Queen of Cups energy could be a Cancer, could be a water sign, but it's a mother figure that you have ignored the red flags about. Maybe because you've been running around wild, right? But you're not getting sleep for a reason, because that's them connecting to you, masculine energy. You see a lot of the masculine, he's always out and about, running, in and out, but you're not realizing why you're not able to get this rest. There's a lot of jealousy that played out. This is maybe possibly with you too. This person was very jealous of the friendship or the connectivity that you guys shared, the bond. Very jealous and tried to block it. Okay? Oh boy. Now let's get the energy of what is going on here. Very emotionally unstable. I see that too. This person is very selfish, so super indulgent, never has enough. Very insecure. Oh, it fell right on the cheating card. Codependency, I told you. She only wants what he has, and she holds it down on him. It could be all sexual energy that she possesses with him to hold it down. I told you, for an upgrade, for money. Energy doesn't lie, baby. Somebody here has been blocked. Let's see. Oh, here it is, baby. Somebody, not only your finances, everything around you is possibly been blocked. Your upgrades have been blocked because of this codependent relationship. Significant 7 months, but somebody's seeing through the fog now that they've been catfished. Okay? Water sign energy is heavy here. They also could have been blackmailed on some kind of travel plans. Didn't I say this person is heavily obsessed? This person could be crying, like I said, emotionally unstable. There could have been significance of something that happened in the winter time, but it was a toxic family environment. Toxic. Someone, like I said, could seeking God. I saw somebody here who is trying to mimic you, but is under heavy addictions. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't have one without with the other. This is the Capricorn energy, the devil, and this is God. Okay? This is somebody who wore a mask and used God's name in vain, which is why if this person had any gifts in their lives, any prosperity, any privy, they're going to lose it because they used good to cover evil. They could have accused this person as being a mistress, but I told you this is the real guide. This is the spiritual practitioner. This is a person that sees everything, okay? A lot of things that people with the human eye don't see. She was heavily addicted to this person's energy. But honey, tip of the iceberg, gold digger. Childish. Could have children. Like I saw Queen of Cups. She could be a mother. And she was spreading rumors. Oh, I told you. Bing, bing, bing. This is the fucking nail in the head. She was spreading rumors about somebody doing spell work. That's what I was going to get to. Now we're going to get to the spell work cards because I wanted the cards to speak for itself. Because like I said, I don't bullshit here. Energy will speak for itself. She spread rumors about doing spell work. Maybe she could have said you tried to kill her or wanted her dead. The parent. See, I told you there's a parent here. Maybe she said you did a death spell on her. She caused rumors, but it was all manipulation, honey. Okay? She blackmailed somebody about having a mistress, this man, okay? Heavily drinking and having romantic thoughts about this person. She hoarded his energy because maybe this man was tired of it and wanted to leave. She wanted love and desire, but was feeling very insecure in this marriage because there's a marriage here. But it was all entrapment. Confirmation if you heard that beat. So somebody will be very surprised to hear this news because she played a good part for a long time. Okay? This may end up into somebody getting kicked out and bringing chaos and conflict to them now. Now, see what happens when you do evil to people. People want to presume or assume that that evil is being done back to you. But a high vibrational person knows that karma exists and they allow the Most High to take over. These people who are gifted are heavily protected through the highest of white light forces. Therefore, nothing touches them, it only goes back. So, whatever intentional and evil that person has done that wanted to accuse an actual um, spiritual practitioner or accuse them, well, they're only seeing their own work play out in their own lives. That's how energy works. This is why you'll see a lot of people who have these gifts walk away from situations that burdens them because it turns into a hardship on purpose, because there's something there that is trying to harm you and it's in synchronicity that you need to go. And we've learned, people like myself, 12 years in practice, already know this type of energy, these red flags. And although sometimes we stay a little longer than we should and try to resolve the situations, it turns out to bite us. But it's because it's to save us, to protect us, to get out. So if somebody wanted you out of a situation, it caused chaos in your life, it's coming back to them. Also, if somebody wished death on you, did death work on you, or any kind of harm, I told you homelessness is coming for somebody. That's what they wanted to see with you. But somebody spread rumors that you did spell work on this parent, death work. Maybe somebody parent could be suffering a loss too. Do you see how energy works? That's why you have to be careful what you do and how you treat people. We're going to get to this. What is the spell work? Where's my cards? Give me the spell work in parent, death, and rumors. This person has been casting spell on possibly the other parent, because I see two people here. Give me the spell work, rumors, parents, and death. Whatever it is coming to a complete. Yeah, she tried to stop somebody from getting on their path. Okay? Nothing good is going to come out of the situation. Give me the spell work. She tried to stop someone from their path with spell work. And nobody would believe this about this person, because on the surface, this person looks like the perfect parent, the perfect wife, the perfect community host. Okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. Cleanse your energy. This is why nothing works on the divine being. First of all, this is telling me this person that they attacked has left this situation and knows that to keep yourself protected, you keep yourself cleansed. It doesn't touch you, because I told you this person is very sick, ill, and I feel emotionally and mentally. Okay? Didn't I tell you, honey, for your protection? Thank you, Lord, because I know what I'm talking about. 0110, it's coming back. It backfired. You're mirrored back. The person who did the evil intention is mirrored back. Now comes 111. The 111 is a new beginning that's happening, but it's coming in through the vibration of the ancestors, because they're correcting this that's coming in. It's from forces you cannot handle. Okay? You have no control of what's coming in. This is not something a physical being is doing. No. STDs again. This person has been cheating and has STD and STIs. Okay, what I said. I'm trying to remain calm, because I don't know who's watching my video, and I'm trying to remain calm because my mouth can get ruthless, yes, but I'm going to let it be soft so you guys can get an understanding. Whatever happened is just a backfire. Nobody did nothing to this person. See? Whatever this person got, whatever this person put out, that's where they're getting back. And the other person is getting blessings coming their way, because nobody retaliated or did evil to revenge on this person. So you get blessed. Of course you do. That's how you clean your ancestral, what do you call it? Blockages, for lack of better use of a word right now. Cleaning your ancestral karma. You don't retaliate. You allow the Most High to take over. That's what a true, faithful, and a big believer is. Has nothing to do with religion or practice of any type of beliefs. This is a person like myself that believes good and evil exist. There's no intention or pointing fingers of any type. I believe you can wear any hat. It's your intention that matters, because people carry titles of all types, okay? And many get fooled because they put their guard down to certain of these titles, not understanding that behind that same hat, there could be some kind of evil intentions and doing. Not everybody, but that's what's good. That's what's teaching. Even these people in these communities and surrounding this person, that just because a person looks a part doesn't mean they're playing the part. They're just playing a part to fit the role they want you to see. Okay? I told you, there's a marriage and a union in 24 hours that this is going on with. Somebody here was a friend, okay? And that's the one that the ancestors are protecting. And I feel this is the masculine energy. The friend that this masculine had in their energy came in as a blessing to them. That's also saying that their ancestors brought this person in as a physical protection to this masculine, because this person is doing spell work on this masculine too. Because this masculine, once he knows his worth, he'll have a new beginning and a new start. Because these secrets are coming out. I said that. Her secrets. And who? The air sign. Didn't I say she's an air sign? Okay? Because nothing good will come out from the situation. They're in a lifeless, loveless marriage or commitment. Give me specifics on just the spell work. She could just be doing evil eye, but she woke up some ancestors that are not playing. Give me just the spell work. Yes, secretly to move away from the situation. Give me just the spell work. Could have just been evil eye, but spell work came out. Secrets are out. Someone could be facing jail today. This has to be very big for this to be coming out like this. High Priestess, thank you. Told you. So she could have accused you of doing spell work. Meanwhile, she was doing it behind the scenes. And somebody could be facing jail today. Okay? She was the one doing the work and accusing this Empress, who is actually very high vibrational and connects with high vibrational ancestry. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody's in the ages of 40s and 50s, and they're taking a trip to jail. Because I told you, there's a return to sender. Energy does not play. Whatever that person did is coming back. So whatever she did or paid a high priestess to do, it's coming back. Okay? Mental conflict. And that's why this person is mentally unstable. Yes, this person that did it to you is the one that married to you. That's why this person came out very sick and ill. First card. Okay? There could have been a situation too with a third party situation of a father. A tower that's going down in this home. There's a baby, third party, and father tower coming in. Maybe somebody cheated, because we saw somebody cheated and has the STDs. Maybe somebody has to find out if they're a father of a baby, if there's a baby coming. Let me see this pregnancy card. Or maybe one of the children. I don't know. Give me the pregnancy card here. This person has so many skeletons, and little do they know that their own truth will kill them. Yeah, the King of Wands support. Let's see. That support is ending, but there's a death here. There's an ending of supporting for this man. Yeah, it could be with money, and it has to be with children. Oh, the father. Okay. So this person was fighting because she wants to make sure that she is taken care of and their children. Okay. And that's what the fight is going to be about today. But it is because she did possibly death work on somebody. But whatever it is, it's coming to a complete ending because they harm. Yeah, who it is? The baby mother. Okay. Energy does not lie, honey. This person came into somebody's life as a blessing and as a protection to what they were actually going through. Give me more of her secrets, unknown secrets. I saw spreading lies in the community. She doesn't truly love him. Of course not. She's a fucking karmic. I'm blackmailing you on something no one knows about that you did. She's blackmailing. We saw blackmail. I enjoy same sex. She's bi. Secrets. I have mental disorders. Didn't I say that? So she's cheating with somebody, could be man and woman. We did something together that can destroy your reputation. Maybe a threesome. If he did a threesome, this man has nothing to worry about. He needs to move on because they're going to use that as a blackmail now. I have a tracker on your phone. Let's just finish up with a little bit more exposure on her deal, because she obviously is a wild pot that nobody really knew about. Okay, so she cheated, had STDs, STIs. She's going to use this masculine to threaten him or blackmail him with whatever rendezvous they've done together, just so that she can control him. But I advise this masculine just to keep moving, because you're going to stay in the devil's fucking mouth if you stay with this person. She's going to continue doing it anyway, whether you stay or go. It's always going to be held over your head. Who gives a shit? Nobody can judge us but the Most High. Everybody has done wrong. Everybody has secrets. Everybody has some kind of agenda that, or secret that they don't want nobody to know about, or they've done in the past. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? We've all faced dark times. Do not let this person manipulate you. All you have to do is get up and go, because that's your justice. Regardless, this type of energy is going to threaten you and do it anyway, even if you go or stay. Okay? Anything else about this energy, karmic? The child isn't yours, didn't I say? A third-party situationship? There is something here about a child. We saw the pregnancy. Maybe one of the children aren't even his. Or a child. I don't know. Let's get some energy on that. Skeletons, honey. That's why we saw the skeletons here. Heavy manipulator. And this is now energy. Okay? And this is a card about a kid. Something that happened in the past. Yeah, it was all for money and stability. Give me the child isn't yours. Give me the child isn't yours. Judgment. Oh, heavy judgment. Karma coming down for this person because of their control. Judgment over lovers. See, this person had other lovers. Little do they know. Let's get something on this person's actual looks. First of all, what's on the bottom? Control over lovers at work. And travel. When she even traveled with the Emperor. Yeah, jealousy with the King of Pentacles from their past. Oh my God. Give me this lover. I just felt like I had to go back. There's a King of Pentacles and an older man involved here. I see an Emperor energy. That could be a father figure or older person. And the King of Pentacles is the husband. So who's the other lover? Who's the other lover? The baby mother, Queen of Pentacles. See, she's going to go through a loss. Who's the other lover? Somebody they ended it with? Let's see. When she got pregnant. What's behind her? Yeah, somebody, she left or communicated she was leaving when she got pregnant. Yes, sex. Some kind of sex messages that came out. Yeah, competition. There was somebody else with a new love. So the new love is the one which is the King of Pentacles, the one with the money or the stability. And she left somebody else. They were fighting about this new love when this King of Pentacles came into the picture with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, because she is lethal. I'm telling you, hidden in plain sight. She was very toxic, and she tried to portray that she wasn't toxic anymore, but she's always been toxic. And that's why justice and karma is coming back for her. Who's the other lover? Who's the other lover? The Five of Wands. Yes, secrets, mysteries. Who's the other lover? Show me the energy of... I told you, the other lover is the father of that child. The pregnancy. Dear Lord. Mic drop moment. I don't know why I was going to stop the video on the other part, but something told me to bring this out. They're going to be court also. Somebody's going to have to go get paternity. Okay? Over a child. That's fucking messed up. She planned this. She planned this. Yes, out of control. She is so over controlling. Yes, when she was pregnant. And she was a hoe, a thotty. She was a fast ass. I'm sorry. The end of this just made me really come out, because these are the same people who talk BS about other people and point fingers. Meanwhile, they have skeletons of their own that are 10 times worse. Their truth can be destructive. Who is the father? Show me the father of this baby, because now I saw an Emperor. Maybe that could have just said, that could have just told me that she said he was the father. She had other lovers. Yeah, she walked away from the other lover because there was security. Tower. Didn't I say destruction? Warning comes before destruction. When these people do things, they wake up their own demons to come out. That it was planned. Look at this. This love offer was planned to end the situation. And that's the truth. That's the truth. She might want to come apologize now. The Tower is going to come to this poor damn man, King of Wands. Okay? Because it was all for support. And it was all secretly done. Okay? To balance the situation and get married. Get the fuck out of here. And again, control. There's nothing but control over this woman. She is obsessed with control. I don't know who the other lover is, but Five of Wands is a competition of two people or more. And this person saw security with this new love and commitment. She saw this person was a person that was going to stand up for her, and she was already feeling out in the cold. So this person was her ticket, her meal ticket out of poverty. Give me more on her. Let me get her details, though. Let me get details on who this person is. Give me their details. Could be a brunette. Let me see. Beauty mark. Okay. Who is, give me the energy of this karmic that has done this, that is cheating. One child may not be theirs. I mean, this could resonate for many people, but I'm going to try to get the strongest energies I'm picking up right now. Give me their features. Give me their features. Of course, it's a woman. Okay. A younger than you. So younger than the feminine that she accused. Okay. She could have some skin condition or fair skin. And that could just be like welts or rashes or something. Beauty marks and a brunette. Oh, so the beauty marks and the brunette is the mature woman. No, just give me her energy. So that's telling me that the person that did this to you is younger than you, and you have beauty marks, and you're a brunette. Give me only her energy, please. Red attire. Yes, she was a passionate thotty when she was pregnant, and she covered it up. See, with the pregnancy came out again 3 times, honey. Pregnancy is definitely a red flag here. Look at that big red flag. Somebody needs to get a paternity. Yep, because she was dealing with another man. Somebody could have a scar, okay? Same height. Maybe they were the same height, okay? Holy shit. Look at the scandalous attire underneath here. This person was scandalous in the dark, behind closed doors, behind the community mask. Anything else about her? She was scandalous and she hid all that. Maybe her past. She could be fair skinned, maybe even Australian, maybe blonde. This fell over here, so no. She doesn't wear any makeup. Let's see. Piercings. Maybe a tooth gap. Unhealthy habits. And she has a tooth gap. Long hair. And blonde. Yep. Okay. So this is a fair-skinned woman we're talking about here. Yeah, long hair came out again. She likes white. A lot of white clothing. That's a lot of details. But let's get on this red attire. The hidden and the pregnancy. What's the red attire and pregnancy? Maybe she could have wore something red when she was pregnant. I don't know. There's significance about red attire, but I feel that she was very passionate, a hidden body, a very passionate secret about this pregnancy. Give me the pregnancy red attire. Very foolish. Yep. She blocked out someone else by any means necessary to get this King of Swords, and that became his headache for life because she saw the success. I told you, and she celebrated a lot with this person. She knew her success was with him. It's time for this masculine to get out of the betrayal. This is why the ancestors are so heavy on this right now, because of something about him being the father. Introspection. See, the ancestors are here. They need you to look further about who's the father of one of these kids or our kid, okay? Because you're going to walk away when you find that out and walk away from this betrayal. Oh my God. And it's faded. Okay. So guys, this is what I got for you today. Hope